Hey everyone, Brian here. Just a quick Dynamark update. As you can see, I got the flywheel off this engine. I found out what the problem was with the engine, why it was grinding when it turned. There wasn't a bolt in there. The flywheel magnets came off, and they were stuck to the coil. So, luckily, as you guys know, I got a parts engine with good magnets. I'm going to clean them up and stick that flywheel on there. Just trying to see if there's any damage. I think there is some damage on these on the coils here, so I'm probably going to end up replacing the stator on this engine anyways. When I originally bought this engine, the guy said it wasn't charging, but then when I drove it home, it did charge. It charged up the battery enough that it actually fired itself right back up as soon as I got it home. So the stator was working, but after having those magnets come off, it's probably not going to be too happy. And while I'm in here, I might as well change out the stator. So I'm going to do that. But I've pretty much figured out how I'm going to do my throttle. The original throttle cable would go here. The new one has to go here so it will reach. So I have this little piece right here. This is a throttle keeper. I'll put it right there so I don't lose any of the flywheel when I put it on. I'm going to have to drill it out and use this stud right here and tighten it down. So, but only other thing this motor is using a voltage regulator. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to get rid of that. That means get rid of some of this wiring right here. Sorry, you're not in frame. Get rid of some of this wiring right here. Simplify the wiring a bit more. Just to a standard 2-wire system, which the original engine was on this tractor was a 2-wire. And then this will have a charging wire, and I'll have the kill wire, which everything works up on the key already on this engine and on this frame, because I've already fixed all that with the opposed when it was still in here. But just slowly draining what's left of the oil. There's not much oil in this engine at all, so let's get that drained so I can get the filter off, get the filter changed, get some fresh oil in there. And this thing hasn't been running in, I'm guessing, a year and a half or so. So, and hopefully it will fire up. But that's a quick progress report on here. Nothing else has really been going on. Just been busy with this. Oh, I fixed the steering. The ball joint will no longer slip out. Or sorry, not the ball joint. The little joint on the steering rod will no longer slip out. I was going to replace the front one. The front one's actually adjustable, but all the extra joints I had were too big, so it wouldn't fit. So I'm going to have to live with the front one, and the back one's all welded up anyways. As you can see, our snow is melting yet again. Got the Craftsman parked up over there by the house. It's done. I even swapped the seat out on it, but I don't know if I showed this or not. Exhaust is done on the Dynamark as well. I had to clearance the hood just a little wee bit to clear my exhaust. But when I sell this engine, I'm going to sell it with the extra muffler I have as well. So if someone's buying it just for the engine, they can put a stock muffler on here. But that's why I figure I could probably get more money for this engine with it in a tractor than I can by itself. That's my thinking behind that. That's why I'm going through a little bit of work to fix up this tractor, just to get rid of it, and if someone else wants to scrap it, they can scrap it. Also, I replaced the PCV tube. That's all done and over with. The old one had duct tape on it. I'm actually getting rid of the old one. Someone's buying a bunch of Kohler parts off me, and I'm sending him the old one because it still works, it just has duct tape on it. But I've already sold. I'm selling the head, the air box, the bracket for behind the carburetor, a bunch of other small bits and pieces, the bolts and stuff, to someone on YouTube. So that's going to work out pretty good. Sell some of these parts, because most likely they would have just been sitting around, or they would have got thrown out eventually. So that's pretty much it for this video. If I get it running today, I will do an update on this. But for now, I'll talk to everyone later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe, comment.